Good evening, everybody. This is PyroFalkon. You are watching PyroFalkon's Let's Play Extravaganza, where we are playing SimCity. And it's still October 11th as I'm recording this, although not for another 4 minutes it won't be. But anyway, and I have to be honest. I forgot to say this at the start of the session, but I have to be honest. I am absolutely giddy about playing the game now. That update 7, has just changed so much for the better. EA really came through, or Glassbox, or whoever the hell the developer was. And I'm not one to blow smoke up EA's ass because, or sunshine up EA's ass, because, you know, for the most part, I'm not really a fan of EA. But they really stepped up to the plate with this one, and I'm giddy. I'm really enjoying the game. And even better, I learned a new mechanic, or kind of bumbled into a new mechanic. As you can see here, the vertical turbine is 99% researched. At the beginning of the day, I decided to save some money, and I bulldozed all the dorms and the School of Law, because I figured I didn't need it. And I noticed that the research progress to the vertical turbine just stopped dead. And now I've realized, the hard way, that the more students who are actually in your college or your university contributes faster to the research project. And there we go, we got it. So we've got the vertical turbine, and now it's time for a new project. So we're gonna, let's see, vertical turbine, clean coal, clean oil, or space center. Well, coal is cheaper, and if I remember right, there's a lot of oil in the second quadrant. Let's go with the clean oil generator. And the other big change you may notice is we've got a nuclear power plant here. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to build it, but we were running out of power in a hurry, and I was just running out of coal, or I wasn't running out of coal, but I was running out of power with the coal, and it was tough to get it in. I even had to start importing it from the global market. So by destroying the coal plant, not only is all the coal we are generating going directly to the smelting factory, that saves money on imports, and gives us a higher profit margin when we produce alloy. But with the nuclear power plant, it's clean. It's in this corner, so if it had pollution, it's blowing it all over here, which will be terrible if it melts down. But it's 400 megawatts. It saves money overall. It's less expensive than the coal plant overall. So, you know, it's just fantastic. It's done everything I needed to do. And hopefully we'll be long gone from Commander's Corner by the time it actually explodes. I've heard that the nuclear power plants are no longer stable, that they get really unstable in a hurry. I know that they stop being so safe if you have stupid people in your city. So that's another reason why I restored the university. Upgrade available. Unbelievable. Oh, dude, we are doing so well with this city. Commander's Corner. Man, gosh. Okay. All right, I'm going to extend. I probably won't get another upgrade. Oh, I can't, because that's the maximum I can achieve with the... Right. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? And then either the School of Business or the School of Science or the School of Medicine. Science is better long term, because that'll give us more projects. So there we go, the School of Science. We are good to go. It says I can upgrade again, but I don't know what that would get me because I've maxed out how many schools I can do within the college, or within the university. But anyway. Crap. Maybe I shouldn't have put it there, because now my trade port... I was going to put the trade port there, but... I guess I don't really have a choice. I'm going to have to put the trade port somewhere else. Man, the problem is, like with Guth Dragon's Den, we've used pretty much every scrap of land we've got. Okay, the reason I have a gap here, I was going to place the electronics division here. Well, you know what? Let's see how big the trade port is before I start going completely insane. Ugh. Yeah, it's pretty damn big. Something's gonna have to go. Okay, well, the buses aren't going to... The buses aren't going anywhere, and neither is the university. Like, this place isn't gonna get any bigger. So we're gonna grab a low-density... well, first we're gonna... Oh, I know what I can do. Oh, I can't... Oh, that sucks. No, if I do that, all the cars that go here are going to have some troubles. Let me see. Where can I put the trade port? I see where I want to put the trade port. I basically want to put it... Let's get that out of here. I want to put it here. Let's see. Let's make sure there's no... the ore is not in the way. The coal is not in the way. Alright. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to destroy the School of Engineering. I hope that doesn't cancel my project. If it does, that's not a huge deal. And we're going to put it basically in the same spot. I just need a little bit more distance here. There we go. How'd that... Yeah, we're still doing all right. Okay, and then we're going to take a low-density street. We're going to go this way. There we go. And now we'll set up our trade port. Like so. It's right next to the rail, too. That's fairly convenient. Okay. Place our sign. And a couple cars. A couple trucks. Now. Okay, that's the freight terminal now. I have to... Okay, we're gonna expand the rail out. We'll put this here. Now my question is it just that simple, or do I need to put another road next to it? I probably have to put a road. Oh, or not. I mean, it's not even listed. Huh, weird. Okay, and then, oh, I guess I didn't have to do anything. What, does it just magically appear in here? That'd be cool. Okay, so now, and here's where a massive amount of money is going to be lost, but that's what needs to happen. We're going to go into here. We've already upgraded the trading HQ, and I've been waiting to drop the freaking 500,000 it's going to take. Bam. All right, so now that we have an electronics division, we can go back to the trading port. And, oh, well, can't do it yet. We got to wait for it to... gotta wait for it to, I guess, get populated? Or is it that I just straight can't do it unless I'm... Let's make sure I know what I'm doing here. Oh, there it is. Okay, TV storage lot. And I can't... Okay, we'll put it right there behind the bus. Man, I'm glad... Oh, that could have been horrible. Alright, that's freight? Let's get that out of here. We don't need this here. Let's do... Oh, I have to have it. That kind of sucks. You would think I'd be able to put a lot for ore, since I produce ore. Okay, now here comes the scary part. We are going to import TVs, and I'm going to watch my finances very carefully. And we are going to export TVs to the arcology. There we go. So we've got 4.5 million. It's about $1 million shy of where I need to be. So we're just going to do this. We're going to import the TVs and then export them out to the arcology. And I'm going to import about, I don't know, say about, well, basically I'm going to go down to about, say, $750,000. That'll give me plenty of cash to, it'll give me plenty of cash as a backup in case something goes horribly wrong. And then I'm going to shut off importing for televisions. We're going to build that money back up, and then we're going to keep doing it. And we're going to keep going slowly like this so I don't bankrupt Commander's Corner like I bankrupted Guth Dragon's Den, because that is what it came down to. The whole reason Guth Dragon's Den collapsed is because I started importing TVs too fast, didn't shut off the importation quick enough, and then when the economy started crashing, I started killing services, which just caused too many problems, and then we weren't able to get any sort of revenue, and we completely crashed. And poor Guth Dragon's Den has never been the same. So we're going to do this a little bit more carefully this time, and hopefully everything will work out. Trade port, surprisingly... Okay, so in order to do any lots from the trade port, I have to have the special HQ buildings. Okay, that's good to know. So a lot of cities that work with exporting goods needs a trade HQ as well as whatever else. So, like, in fact, once we're done with TVs, I can blow apart the trading HQ, or the electronics division, since I won't need it, replace it with a metals division, and then I can even bomb apart my 2 trade ports here, or depots here, and replace it with residential zones. So that's something to think about. Sweet, thank you. Okay, so you can see here we also have 5,700 middle class, which is much better than what we had going on. And now I'm unofficially, well, I guess officially, I'm calling this road where the university is University Road. And everything on University Road save 2 sections, which I'm now upgrading. There we go. Now University Road is completely high oh shit, that's why I didn't do that one. Yeah, these are commercial zones. I don't want those to go high density. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so University Road is high density other than the commercial buildings and other than the university itself. And the mansion, my mayor's mansion, is doing pretty well as well. Things are going pretty damn good, I must say. I'm not going to place my balcony just to blow that shit up. What is this, a guest house? We'll plop it right there. That was a guest house, right? Yeah, okay. $10 an hour. Wonder what contractor I bribed to do that. Okay, yeah, see, now our budget guy is freaking the shit out because we're importing so many TVs. And that's fine. I mean, as long as I keep my eye on the cash, we'll be okay. So I'm going to stop at about $750,000. We're going to turn it off, export all these TVs, and then build up our cash flow again. So if you hang with me, I'm going to just keep recording and keep the episode going until that happens. You can see traffic's getting a little rough in spots, especially up at this intersection, which, once again, you should never do. But traffic flows pretty well. It just seems to have trouble during rush hour, which is about 8 in the morning and... well, it's 8 to 9 in the morning and about 5 to 6 in the evening. We have a few problems, but it's nothing for me to worry about per se. I just have to keep my eye on it to make sure it doesn't get too horrible. But so it goes. Also, we had to add 2 water pumps to the water pumping station. The nuclear reactor eats up a lot of water. I mean a lot of water. But that's fine. You know, whatever it takes for awesome power to happen here. Speaking of power, it looks like we're getting a little low on some of these. And I cannot allow a lack of water in this city now that we have the nuclear power plant. Last thing we need is a meltdown. Man, something's making a metric ton of sewage. So hopefully that fixes that. We'll have to build another whole sewage treatment plant if it gets much worse. So we're losing 1,600 an hour, which is not shabby. Again, I'd be making up that much without any kind of hesitation with all the alloy that we're shipping out if I wasn't importing TVs. So how are we doing on that? Well, we're about a quarter of the way there. We had 17,000 when we started. It's still 17,000. Well, have the TVs not been shipped out yet? Whatever. Even if they haven't been, that's fine. They will get shipped out. We're at 2.8 million, and we're at 6,000 crates of TVs. 10,000 crates is like... How many do I need? 60,000 total? Yeah. Okay, so we're doing all right. Are they more expensive than I calculated them to be? Because something doesn't seem to be adding up correctly. Unless there's a whole bunch of TVs that are no longer here and they're being shipped out to the arcology and I don't realize it. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, we also built a mosque. I think I mentioned that. And I made a terrible joke about it. But anyway, I have the mosque here. I actually had a mission to do one of each house of worship. Become a metropolis. Okay. I need 292,000 residents and change. Well, that's not going to happen for a long goddamn time. Is that smog everywhere? Do I have just the shit ton of pollution in this town? It wouldn't surprise me if I do, really, with all the cars. I'm not really concerned. Okay. I think that is pollution, man. Where's my pollution map? Oh, yeah. That's pretty nasty. I thought you guys are supposed to be clean since you're high-tech. Why are you not clean? Also, I wish I had the ordinances like in SimCity 3000 so I could create a penalty for polluting industries. I can't believe I've gone 17 minutes already. This is a fast episode. Ugh. Look at how dirty that is. Look at the dirt everywhere. The grime. Okay. If I remember right, once the great work sites are up, they cannot be destroyed, which is good. Because I have plans for this region and this quadrant when the arcology is done. But we will get to that when it gets done. So we've got 10,000 crates of TVs. So we won't be importing anymore for a while. Oh, there's a TV truck. Is he coming or going? Ugh. He's leaving. Okay. But, oh, look at all those TV trucks. Are they going to the arcology or are they leaving? Oh, they came from the arcology. Okay, so they've already dropped it. Wow, that is a massive, massive traffic jam. There are a lot of people trying to get into the city. Now that is something I'm going to have to watch very cautiously. I have to make sure that with all these expansions that we've done, I haven't shot ourselves in the foot with traffic. My backup emergency plan, if this gets too horrible, which it's really looking like it's going to, I'm going to blow apart this road, this road, this road, and this road. It's going to hurt our population, but this way we don't have any intersections up until this road, which is a major thoroughfare through all 4 points of the city. And that might improve the flow of traffic a little bit better. Well, it looks like I'm up to 20 storage full. Yeah, see, we're going to start having problems if we don't solve our traffic issues. Because if storage is full, that means that the trade depots are not working like they should be right now. Alright, but that will be a problem we'll address in tomorrow's episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.